Good morning, Aaron. So here's where I am. A couple of things. This is your piece to carry the bomb drop. It's supposed to go through the main spars. Well, I've already built the wing, so that's not going to happen. But what we can do, we still need this because you still have to get a grade. So what I will do is make a couple of spars here, scab it up. I hope you can see this, and we'll still be able to put this piece close, very close to the main spar. Shouldn't have too much effect on the CG. Maybe whatever it is, I can always compensate for it. So we can do that. The other thing is that we don't have a way to actuate it. It's a solid on both sides. I don't have the time to modify it, as we have to. We might be starting to fly possibly as soon as Monday. So I'm running out of time. Like I said, these pieces didn't come out the way it showed in your drawing. But again, if we have them slung under the wings with the payload, we can still simulate the weight, and we can still get the induced drag from this thing, for your predictions. So we can take a flight with payload, land it, take payload off, take another flight, as if we had dropped the payload. Okay, I want you to please talk to the good professor about that. Don't see where he's going to have a problem with it. As far as the rest of this goes, your camera platform, okay, I see this was supposed to be, looks like it was supposed to be located here, right there on your fuselage. So I can do that. It's just a matter of cutting out cutting away the covering material in this area right here, making whatever modifications I have to make to the structure to get this to fit. I just need to know how you want this oriented. That's where I'm at. I'm not sure how this is supposed to go in there. Okay, so let me know how that's supposed to work too. If it goes this way, forward facing, down facing, just not sure. So let me know on that. Got quite a bit done. Spent most of yesterday covering the fuselage. Left this open for the battery because I want to make sure that I can put the whole plane together first as best I can. Motor, speed control, camera mount, get an idea where the CG is, and then decide where to locate the battery, because the battery is going to be ballast. Okay, so we got your servos in. Okay, wires are ran for the servos. We're getting there. Okay, one more thing. As you can see, your horizontal stabilizer ended up being glued on top of the fuselage. This is because when I'm thinking like a model builder, I cover everything first and then glue. So the way you had it set up in your drawing, it looks like you had the horizontal stabilizer actually protruding. It was to be built inside the fuselage first, and that's cool. I mean, it looks good that way, don't get me wrong, but we ended up having to make a bunch of modifications back here to make this work. And then this thing here with the spars. The reason I'm calling your attention to this isn't because your design is flawed, but it's because of the communication problems that can sometimes come about between builders and those who design. Okay, so you basically you did the blueprint, I'm just following it, and there was an issue. So perhaps this is something that you could include in your paper as well for your final exam paper. So I guess for now that's all I got. I will hear from you soon.